are now in Federation space. Follow all regulations before and after landing. Access denied. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 3-5. Traffic around this station. Regulate speed.
This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions. Obey station law.
Contact. Power down systems. Enjoy your stay at the facility, Commander. Falcon coupler disengaged. Depart when ready, Commander.
Welcome to our station.
All clear. Take care, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. Frameshift drive charging.
It is with
500 meters from touchdown.
access to the docking bay is restricted.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking procedure complete. Execute system shutdown. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
And thanks to their punctuality when arriving facility operates under imperial jurisdiction, where excellence is the standard. With regret, we must inform pilots that unauthorized docking bay access is unacceptable and will dictate an appropriate response. Visitors are reminded that excessive speed in or around this facility is unwelcome and potentially dangerous. It is with sincere apologies that we must remind pilots access to the docking bay is restricted to authorized pilots only. We thank commanders for their promptness in traversing the airlock of this facility, leaving the flight corridor unobstructed.
beyond Docking Bay 03. Your approach is good. Maintain current course.
This is a flight regulations reminder. Please do not obstruct the access of our repeat access control during trial and departure. Thank you, and enjoy the safe child stay.
Docking successful. Commence power down. Greetings, Commander.
We extend a warm welcome to new arrivals at this facility and wish a safe journey to all departures. This is a message to all passengers. Please reduce your speed when maneuvering your ship inside the docking bay. This is a flight regulation reminder. Please do not obstruct the access corridor during arrival or departure. Thank you, and enjoy the stay. This is an announcement. Security surveillance is maintained at this facility at all times. Any detected act of violence will be met with an appropriate response. We extend a warm welcome to new arrivals at this facility and wish a safe journey to all departures. Access to docking bay facility by flight control
Ship uncoupled. Maintain correct lane on exit. You are clear of station restrictions. Be careful out there, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, like I said, this is the second best fuel that I've seen. And we get an extra island. It's the same.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah. They seem to be working out fast.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hello again.
Hello. Mind if I join you?
Yeah.
What's up,
No
Moxie?
invitation required.
I see you still got your overlay for Twitch, huh? It's got your...
Oh, my Discord, is it set to Star Shadow channel still?
No, like, the nameplates and stuff for...
Oh, yeah.
Fuel scoop
Tells you, like, donations and stuff.
Frameshift drive charging.
I want to get into the 50th percentile at least.
That might take some work, given how high the tier is already.
We're gonna do it again.
You gonna do it? Yeah, we do have a couple more days, so...
I'd like to move up. I think we're in the 75th still in combat, right?
I am, I'm only... yeah.
Need to at least maintain both of them at 75%. Would be nice.
I don't think you can drop out.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure. I don't think you can. I think once you've hit 75, you'll stay there, but I might be wrong. I don't know. It's been a long time.
I just figure, I mean, that's how percentiles work. The more people that get on there and
Yeah.
do stuff, they might
Yeah,
knock you out. I
Might
think
not.
a lot of people just get in one mission and
Right.
And
Oh, it's Git!
Yeah,
bail.
man, I said, hey, baby.
Oh, mwah, mwah, sorry.
No worries.
Stepped away. What's going on?
Not much.
Frankie, real quick, Frank, do you think this will be like a deal will be going on for like a week or so?
I would imagine so.
And you think about getting this, Mox?
No, he's talking about a cruise.
Oh, gotcha.
At least 5 days to be safe. Maybe not 7. I don't know.
Fuel sweep disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
You're definitely safe to wait a few days because I just got the email about it today and checked it out.
And the email didn't give a date or anything.
No. I'll double check though. So get docked. So get that super sampling thing.
Yeah.
I've had to change it. Well, in VR, I have to keep it at 0.65 in game.
Really?
Yeah, but I can. I mean, it's changeable, but I've found some like tutorials and stuff to make the text legible in VR.
Yeah, yeah. Are you using VR
So-
right now?
No.
Okay.
So I do want to try it while I'm out of VR, but
I'm
There's
surprised
a-
by that you have to turn it down to 0.65.
well, the thing is, I get some advanced Vive software
Uh-huh.
and I change the super sampling for all of Vive,
Gotcha.
and it does look a whole lot more clear when I do that.
Uh-huh.
But I can notice a big difference on performance as well.
Well, yeah,
and the-
super
the
sampling
vibe.
is like, it's definitely a workhorse on the graphics card. But it's also a really huge gain for, like graphical improvement.
Visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what super sampling is like, let's pretend for a second that you're looking at your screen and all the graphics on your screen are at 1, which is, 100%. They're at normal size, right?
Mhm.
So like anti-aliasing and all that other stuff, basically what it does is, it makes your hard edges smooth so that you have the appearance of a round corner rather than a jagged corner.
Blocks.
Right, because that's what pixels
Right.
blocks, right?
Yeah.
So instead of doing it the way that like anti-aliasing and stuff does, what super sampling does is you take that picture and then say you change it to 2, right? It renders that picture at 200%, and then it decompresses it down to the size of your monitor. So now all of a sudden all your edges are gone because you've downsized an image from 200% of your normal size to 100% of your normal size.
Is it redundant to use anti-aliasing in super sampling?
Yeah, a lot of people turn anti-aliasing off when they're using super sampling. I like having both on. It does add a little extra smoothing to it, but you'll get a lot more out of having super sampling on and turning off anti-aliasing. It looks a lot better if you can use super sampling.
Yeah, tell me what all that shit does, because I've seen that in a bunch of
No,
games.
he just did. You just missed the tutorial.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about how anti-aliasing and like post-processing works, but I know about super sampling because I read it.
Anti-aliasing tax your processor rather than your GPU.
I don't know. I don't know which one it taxes. I couldn't really tell you because I don't really know how it works too well. But I remember I was trying to learn, because now there's all kinds of different ones. There's FSAA, there's MSAA, there's all this other crap.
It's getting a little overwhelming.
Right, it's very overwhelming. So I was Googling it one day, like, I don't know, a couple of months ago, because I was like, huh. And then I came across this article that talked about super sampling, and I was like, I wonder what that is. And then I read about it, and I was like, oh yeah, that totally makes sense. So it's if you can use that, you should. It's way nicer. But it's a lot more work on the graphics card. Oh, fuck!
You are trespassing on federal property.
I saw one of those pulse stars or whatever you saw the other day.
Yeah, I was totally talking to you and forgot to ask for docking. And I just got fined.
Yeah, would I like this game?
I don't know, you like space sims?
Never played one.
Do you like flight sims?
Never played one.
Do you like trading and exploring and combat and flying around in a
Yes.
very mellow way? There's no people.
Well,
It's all-
hang on. I liked a couple of those things you said.
Mellow is the key word. It's very chill. Even combat, I mean, it's fast-paced, but it's not that fast-paced. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, well, what we do, it's not. Yeah. I mean, there's some other things that we could be doing that are definitely much more fast-paced.
The only thing Kevin will like in this game is getting into open play, interdicting people, threatening them.
So we'd like to be a pirate.
Yes, that's what Kevin would want to be.
Are you guys not pirates?
No. We don't
I
play
wouldn't
with other
mind-
people.
I wouldn't mind being one. At least trying it out for funsies.
You should try it.
Show me.
I gotta get my Viper or my Python first.
Yeah, you can't really show either. It's it's kind of like real life. When you start pissing people off, it's kind of hard to get back to it.
I definitely don't have the ship for it either.
So if you become, I mean, you played MMOs like WoW and stuff, right? Like you have reputation, and when you burn off your reputation, it's a lot harder to get it back. So if you start doing piratey things, all the lawful areas start to not like you very much.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's pirate bases, there's player-owned bases, there's all kinds of, or not
Is there
player-owned. No,
player-owned
I'm
bases?
sorry. There's player-influenced bases.
Can you put a black
amazing.
flag on your face?
No.
You can get pirate decals.
Yeah, you
Can
can't get
you
pirate.
Can you wear an eye patch?
Sorry, babe.
You don't really see your pilot too much.
Okay. But when you do see him, can you wear an eye patch?
Not that I've ever seen.
Alright. Is there any way you can incorporate a peg leg?
No.
Alright. Can you make your steering wheel like the ship?
don't
with,
have a
like,
steering
all the
wheel.
Notches.
There's no steering
Alright.
wheel.
You can do that, yes, Kevin.
You know you can't.
You can, however, have a parrot.
Well, that was
Sold.
literally my next question.
I figured it would be. I figured I'd get ahead of you on that one.
I'm showing with prepaid gratuities. I'm showing a price at $2,000.
That's it. And some cents, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's it.
1,000 a piece. Phew.
Backing out on it now.
That's too much.
Kevin,
It
please.
didn't say when your thing was.
What thing?
When the deal.
Oh, I'm not docked yet. I'm about to dock though.
Surely they wouldn't just throw that up in the air and be like, "Oh, wow, deal." You'll never know when it expires.
You know,
What are you doing right now?
playing Elite.
I mean, I'm watching you play Elite. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm about to do one of my favorite things. That's dock into this big space station.
Whose station is this?
I don't know.
It's not owned by a player. It's just part of the game. There's no player-owned stations. There's just stations where players can earn enough reputation that you can start voting for how you want things to be in that system.
Okay. Can you mess up this landing?
Yes.
And
I can hit other ships. I can do damage to my ship and other ships.
You can crash.
Could
If I don't request docking, or if I'm wanted, the ship will start firing at me.
Station, yeah.
Could
Yeah,
you
station.
take down that station if you wanted to?
No.
No,
Could you get like a group of 20 people to take it
No.
down?
not long, babe.
You cannot really attack the stations. I mean, you can. There's no point in it. You can't damage them.
Oh,
I
didn't take
I
it.
hate that a whole lot.
Yeah.
There is seamless landing on planets. You can actually have. There's planet exploration. You can, fly off to any planet you want, and then go down to it, land on it, get into like a little RV, drive around, mine, find things. You can mine asteroid belts. Like you can do a lot of things.
Do a lot of people play this game? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, a lot of people play this game a lot.
I could tell you how many people have done this quest I'm about to turn in.
Is it a repeatable quest?
Yes.
Oh, so we won't really know how many people.
No, it's still an accurate number of how many people have done it. It's not how many people have.
Complete. Like, how many
Like,
times
how
the
many
quest has
times-
been completed?
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people play this game. Like, and one of the big things that I want to get into is exploration. There's something like 4 million star systems, and most of them are undiscovered. So part of the game is to go and discover them. And if you do that, like, it marks it as you discovered it, and everybody else sees it. And if they go there, it'll be, you know, discovered by Ghent. I've actually got a few of them, but like there are people who spend weeks flying in one direction, trying to get to some place that is uncharted.
Now, when you get to there, do you have to like fly weeks to get back, or can you like hyperspace back or some shit?
No, it's the hyperspacing that takes that long
It
to get
takes, yeah, it takes just as long to get back.
there. Yeah. But in
Wait,
doing
what?
that,
Say
you
that
just-
again? Wait a minute. What?
it takes just as long to get back. But while you're doing that, you're scanning all the planets and stuff. And if you find like certain types of planets are worth money and some aren't, and certain stars are worth money, and so if you're jumping out to all these places that haven't been explored yet, you can make lots and lots and lots of money by coming back and saying, hey, I found a M-class planet that's suitable, Earth-like, with a yellow star. You know, you'll get millions for finding a planet like that.
But you would spend weeks flying in one direction.
Yeah, but some people like that. It's a very chill game. You know, you fly around a lot. It's very chill.
So wait a minute, like, what do you? So are you just like pressing W to fly, like
No.
forward?
No, you don't have to do that. It's thrust, so you know once you're going forward, you're going forward. But a lot of
And
times
you're
fuck, like I'm about to get interdicted for the 3rd time. God damn.
See, Kevin would like seeing that.
Yeah, my stream's up.
Yes.
Yep.
You get me out of these fucking boring menus that Frankie's doing. What's your Twitch handle?
Just click on his name in
Ghent
Discord.
Games. Or is it Ghent? I always forget. Oh, you're a motherfucker.
If you click on his name in Discord, then click live on Twitch, it'll take you there.
Got it.
Are you Red J1?
Alright, car's yelling at me. I'm not gonna be on much longer, I don't think.
You bastard.
What's happening right now?
Did you miss the interdiction?
You're flying toward an escape vector.
That's
Yeah.
you just missed it.
So if you're a pirate, Kevin, you interdict people from flying really fast. You try to
Yeah,
pull
from Super Cruise.
you pull them out of that. And in order to do that, you two have to play a mini game. And it's whoever can keep their target in that escape vector the best.
So did you beat him?
Yeah, I beat him. But then, you know, like if somebody yanks you out, chances are they're probably, you know, a pirate that's loaded up for combat. I'm flying a transport ship, like I don't really have any weapons. So, you know, there's all kinds of like combat, like he can target my cargo hatch and try to blow it off so that I jettison all my cargo, and then he can scoop it up and go and sell it, or, you know, whatever. To answer your previous question, though, like, you know, when you're out exploring, you know, you don't just want to fly to a system and then just keep hopping and hopping and hopping. The whole point is just to find stars and planets and moons and stuff like that. So once you jump into a system, you generally want to scan, and you're flying around trying to find stuff. You know, like if you find a yellow star, or, you know, whatever stars are good, you might want to stop there and explore the system, see if there's any good planets, any good moons that can be, you know, colonized, and then you sell that data when you get back.
So there's no like, you can't like Earth like warp home.
Nope.
Nope. As far as you go out, you got to come back.
I'm
Whoa.
profiting 880,000 on this. On the cigars again.
You're doing what now?
I'm profiting 880,000.
Nice. You bought 45?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the best one. I got 375, 180 off of the chefs, and the cigar, or the fucking meat's not even worth it. 7 of them, bought them at 86. They're probably gonna sell for maybe 100. So, you know, whatever. Not even worth flying out there. It costs more in fuel.
You just put me in the top 50%.
Nice.
3 runs. I'm gonna do one more, but I'm gonna get off Discord because Car's huffing and puffing.
Alright.
Car.
I don't know. Text her something mean for me, Kevin.
What was that?
I was telling Kevin to text her something mean for me.
Got it.
Okay.
Alright, we can type in game if you want again, but
Yeah.
you know, hop voice.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna head to bed too, but
Alright, brother.
good to hear from you yet, dude. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, man, we gotta play some Rust and stuff too, or whatever. I see you've been playing a lot of Path of Exile.
Ooh, have I ever?
I played way too much Diablo in my life to... Anytime I play a game like that, I instantly get sick of it.
We played a lot of Diablo too. Well, a lot of Diablo as well. Played a lot of Diablo 3.
Yeah, Diablo, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, played them all.
Yeah, I haven't played Diablo 2, Diablo 3. I like this better than Diablo.
I do too, actually. The little that I played, I've been actually real impressed with it, but then I get tired of the whole mechanic.
Yeah, they released an expansion.
Yep. A couple weeks ago.
About 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So there's no like, you know, doing the same content on like hardcore or like a higher difficulty. Instead of doing like 4 acts on 3 difficulties, you just do 10 acts. So play through it straight. So I like that.
Yeah.
I've always played hardcore, so I've not made it far into the end game. The end game is very interesting. I like it a lot.
You know what I thought was really interesting that they do? Is that they have that middle area where, what do they, I don't know, they call it, not softcore, but it's like, it's hardcore until you die once and then your character turns into a softcore character. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so the way it works is like we're playing, like they have leagues, basically the patch or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So we play strictly hardcore. Hardcore league, so whatever league it is, like the, you know, how they reset. Same thing, like they're like seasons, you know.
Yep.
When your character dies, it goes into the pool like just a softcore game. It's not even like a softcore league. It's like in the softcore game. So it's like not even worth like doing anything. I delete my characters immediately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I remember once I started playing any game that offers like a hardcore mode, I play it now because it's much more rewarding.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have. If I just feel like you're just fucking running a bot if you're not, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's one of the reasons I
I
got so bored with them before, is because I used to play softcore, and then, you know, it's like, you do the same shit over and over and over again. If you die, you respawn, whatever.
This game is hella complicated too, dude.
Yeah, that's one of the things I've noticed about it, and I like about it, and I've kind of thought over the past couple weeks that I should spend a little time in there and see what it's all about. But it's also got a lot of PvT, right?
I've not done any PvP. No, I don't think so.
Oh, so you guys play hardcore, you just play together in whatever mode, like
yeah,
PvE.
Just hardcore. Yeah,
Huh.
PvE. Just think of it. I mean, kind of like Diablo. Like, did you play Diablo 3 recently, within like the past year or two?
No, not really.
Well, I mean, it's not like that, but it's like a whole mapping system. Like, you find maps and you put them in the name. You like clear the maps.
Oh, really?
Like the whole end game, and you're trying to shape something that's called Atlas.
Okay.
There's like hundreds. There's lots and lots of maps on those hundreds. You're basically trying to find a path toward like this like big bad boss. And of course, it takes like, you know, over the course of weeks to do.
Really?
You got to gear up your character because there are different tiers of maps and stuff. There are maps, and there's like 5 of them. And then, you know, they can start dropping tier 2 maps, and you can put those in, but the monsters are harder, different bosses. Some tier 2 maps are easier than others.
Mm-hmm. So there's like a whole other like deeper goal then. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What's this AFK that's popping up on your screen?
That's because I'm tabbing out to, you know, talk on Discord or something, like type. Now I'm about to dock. There's Frankie right there. He's in the dock.
Nikon, Golf Hotel Echo. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to this station, Commander. Permission granted. Set course for landing pad 35.
Alright, time to sell this shit.
So like each act that you play through has like, you know, little mini bosses or whatever, but there's always like an act boss at the end.
Mhm.
And the ones that they added in the expansion for Act 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they're all very well done.
The game looks extremely well put together. It's a really good looking game and really plays well.
You know, ever get the itch, dude, just hit me up. I'll level the character is so much better. We started the game like together, not knowing anything. So I forget when we actually started.
I heard one of the downsides of it though is that it's real easy to like spec yourself out in a way that's not good.
Yes. There's no like you can't like redo your build.
Oh really? So you
can as far as like so like the the massive skill tree.
Mm-hmm.
I mean you can respec, but it costs like these. They're called orbs of regret, and they're pretty expensive. So like unless you're like in game and you got like a lot of currency, you're not gonna.
Right, you're not gonna do it. Yeah.
I mean, right now we just follow guides. You know, there are a lot of people that play the game, and it just posts like the OP builds. And so it was like 10 or 12 that are like kind of really OP, and then there are like so many other builds that are good and fun that maybe just not meta at the moment.
Well, one of the reasons I was surprised to hear about the whole specking and like being able to spec yourself into a bad spot is because it seems like with having that amount of customability, like you'd actually be able to try some pretty interesting things. But you know,
yeah, there's like these YouTube channels that do like a build of the week, and they're all like just these crazy builds that people have come up with or people have thought up.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only thing that difference, like you choose a class, but the only difference in choosing a class is that you start somewhere different on that skill tree.
So everybody shares the same skill tree?
Everybody shares the same.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, yeah, because I think I started a ranger.
Yeah, so you'll start. There's like a technically on the ranger side,
Mm-hmm.
but you can easily drift into wherever you want to go on that skill tree.
Okay. All right, I think I'm hopping off of here and having some dinner.
Yeah, I'm hopping off and going to bed. Alright, dude.
All right, man. It's good to talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
I might give a Space Simulator a little try. Frankie's been playing a lot, so I feel like I need to at least see what it's all about.
They might have a demo, but I'm not sure.
Oh, does it cost money?
Oh yeah. But it's not. I think it's on sale. I think they have it for $30 right now.
Oh my god, that's on sale?
I don't think it's on sale. It's just been out for a couple of like a year and a half, 2 years now. So that's just the price it is now. However, that said, it is through Steam, so you can always try it for an hour and then return it.
Let me see. What's the name of the game?
Elite Dangerous.
So what Metacritic is giving it. Oh, pretty good. That's for PS4.
This facility requests that all pilots observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Elite Dangerous.